When it's time to get married, look among the sisters and pick. Pick a sister. Who do you want to pick before?
Hi guys, hi love, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miriam and I'm a YouTuber based in Enugu, Nigeria. If you're new here, hi love, welcome. Please remember to click on the subscribe button below and give this video a huge thumbs up. If you end up enjoying it, turn on your post notification bell so you get notified once I post a video on here. And if you're not, hi my love, welcome right back. So today's video is going to be quite different from our normal value series, and it's just going to be a different topic. And this topic is one that has affected so many of us in the time being or past or in our past lives. It has affected me in some ways, and I feel like I should come on here and talk about it. So the topic says marrying stroke dating from your religious tribe. And I know some people's mind will be talking, oh, religious tribe, you mean Christianity and then Muslim. No, I feel it goes deeper, way deeper than that. It's not even like Christianity marrying a Muslim, or like in Christianity, the different denominations we have, like the Catholics, Anglicans, and all that. I feel it goes even deeper, way deeper than that. So a few days back, I was talking with my friend, and then he asked me, oh, as a believer, as a born again Christian or Christ, a born again child of God, do you think you can marry or date someone who is not a born again? And my answer was no, and I gave him some reasons, and that's the reasons what I came here to discuss about. So a few days ago, or last month, a popular gospel artist, Mercy Chinwo, was celebrated on her engagement to Pastor Blessed. And this particular her fiance, or her husband to be, did a video of saying how some Christians are actually not believers, some Christians are carnally minded, and there were videos of him saying that Mercy was a sister to him. I feel that video went viral because Mercy was already popular, and as a pastor that he is, if he didn't marry Mercy Chinwo, he would definitely marry someone within his religious tribe. We notice that when men of God get married, it's either between, they found this sister in church, this sister has been serving in church, and they started growing feelings or something. One of the reasons they actually consider somebody in the same church or somebody in the same religious tribe is so that this person shares the same belief with us, this person believes what we believe, this person hears what we hear, this person, something like that. But sometimes, especially the Christian female youth, we tend to compromise a whole lot. For example, I have seen so many cases of women in church and serving, dedicated and all, but when it comes to relationship or when it came to marriage, there was a whole lot of compromising. There was a whole lot of, I just want to satisfy my spec is tall, dark and handsome, and he might not even be in this church. And outside, we go outside and then we see this person that fits our spec, and then deep down that this person doesn't even fit the God standard, or this person won't even allow the God kind of relationship. This is definitely not the person that you would have the God kind of relationship with, but you see them compromising. I know some of you will be now saying, oh, she's landing is sex now that she's talking about. No, sex is like one thing, is one of the major things that, of course, the Christians should not be involved in immorality, flee fornications, and all. That is the truth, but it's not like the main thing or what I am holding on to today. That's like number one, but there are so many things again that falls in place of religious tribe. For example, I've seen a lady, or I have been in the position of being in a relationship, and sometimes my spiritual life starts dropping. I've seen situations where people get into relationships, and this lady was dedicated, this lady was everything in church, or she couldn't do anything without God, and she always put God first. Her service life, her everything life was on 100, but she suddenly started seeing this person and everything started dropping. She now has the same beliefs or something. Like religious tribe goes further to like, oh, does this person actually know that we pay tithes? Does this person know that we honor our spiritual parents? Does this person know that we do this, or about the Holy Communion or the Holy Spirit? Does this person even have a relationship with the Holy Spirit? Does this person do this or that? That is what I meant about the religious tribe, because you might be someone who is spirit filled, speaking in tongues and all, and then you get into a relationship with someone else and you're hiding yourself. You can't even pray when he's around, or because it's like, what are you saying? What is that? Some people were actually discussing a few days ago, and one of them was actually singing a song. Oh, he like that song, if you see me you see Jesus, and the other one was like, what kind of hallucination is that? Oh, how would I see Jesus in you and all that? Well, I just noticed that this person did not even come from the same religious tribe. This person doesn't even know about like portraying Christ in attitudes and character and all. So it goes the same way as you get married, and I've seen people that had a place in ministry, they had a calling, they had something to fulfill in ministry, and once they got married and or everything starts to drop, you see that this man doesn't even have the same religious, this man doesn't come from the same religious tribe. I used to have a problem with seeing people get married from the same church. Like the church where I attended, like whenever they called the wedding vow, you notice that what people want to hear is, oh, are they from the same church, or is he marrying a Catholic, or is he marrying another person from same Anglican communion, or is he marrying from which church is he marrying from? So I was wondering, oh, why are they even always coming from the same church? Why can't they go outside and look for, somebody else, or somebody doesn't, or is it that something fishy has started happening in church, and or people are not engaging in relationship or godly, something like that? But I came to be doing of mind that why people actually do that is because of the same religious tribe. Because as much as different churches preach same Christ, different churches equally have different ways of preaching Christ. They have different beliefs, or like come from different tribes. They have different beliefs. One person, like one pastor, will be talking on another thing. This is how we do. This is how we go. This is how we go. The other one does, and the next person, the next church is a whole different ball game. So people tend to marry someone from their religious tribe, from their same small community, same church, same everything, so that their future is actually secured, because this person is listening to the same messages I'm listening. There have been cases that, oh, a man and a woman, or husband and a wife, go to different services, and there is this particular message that is going on, and she was like, oh, I wish my husband was here to hear this. I wish my fiance or whatever was here to hear this kind of messages. If I compromise that this person is not even your religious tribe, and this is going to affect you, affect your children, affect your future and all that. But we tend to always compromise it a whole lot. We tend to always like the compromising when it comes to relationship, because we feel God shouldn't be involved, or we shouldn't bring God into it and all. So we just end up fulfilling like our own flesh, what we think is right. And when we actually do a whole research on maybe our fathers in the Lord and how they actually got married to their partners, we see that majority of them married from the same religious tribe. Oh, I saw this lady was serving in the same church, or this lady was serving in a different church, but they were like-minded people. They believed in the same thing. They had the same religious tribe, but they came from the same religious tribe. They believed in the same thing, as much as, oh, we can pay our tithe, we'll do this, we'll do that together. This is accordance to the word. But why are some of us, especially in this present age, always compromising it? This is what our fathers did. That is why up till now they are still intact in their religious tribe. They are still in line. Yes, I have seen priests that got married and still regretting why they got married to this particular lady, or why they got married, or women that are supposed to be ministers in the church regret why they got married to this thing, because a whole lot of things they found out that this person doesn't even have the same, or doesn't come from the same religious tribe, doesn't believe in the same thing. So as female Christians, as male Christians, this is one thing that even on a date you shouldn't be scared to ask the person, oh, do you have a relationship with the Holy Spirit? Do you think that it is necessary to even have a relationship with the Holy Spirit? Because this thing would actually save you a whole lot in your future, in your life. There have been many people that have cried from this situation. Please don't allow yourself to be one of them. I have had different occasions of getting into a relationship with someone, and I found that I couldn't even pray freely because this person doesn't believe in that spirit, speaking in tongues with the Holy Spirit and all that. So it could affect you in so many ways, especially your service to God, and that is one thing that you don't want to be compromising at this part, in this age, or whatever age that you are. You don't want to be compromising your relationship with God. You don't want someone that is going to come in and even drift you away from the relationship you have with God, but someone that is even going to get you more closer. That is why it's always advisable. Like, marrying from a religious tribe is one big thing that is going to help you a whole lot. One big thing that is going to keep you sustained in your journey as a Christian, as a believer, as a born again Christian, to fulfill that life of righteousness. So my loves, this is practically the end of this video. I want to hear your thoughts, your comments, and or tell me what you feel. Have you been in that situation where you had to compromise, or have you had someone who has compromised and has landed into so many things? Whenever you go on a date, as a Christian sister, as a Christian brother, don't even be shy to ask questions like, do you pay your tithe? Do you even believe that we should pay our tithe? Not tomorrow night he'll come up with excuse like, oh, you shouldn't pay. Oh, a huge 100,000 for 1 million naira. You want to go and give it to God. You want to go and give it to the church. You want to go and give it to your pastor. Do you believe that we should honor our spiritual parents? Then our question. Leave favorite color for people who get favorite color. Ask important questions like this that will help your spiritual life be intact and be moving forward. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share this video. I'll see you in my next video. I love you.